Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So today I thought I would do a really fun video for you guys, and I think it'll be quite a popular one because these are really popular eyeshadows. But if you're like me and you do shop across the border, or if you order from any website like Ulta across the border, I wanted to warn you of something, especially with this particular brand. So I'm talking about the L'Oreal Color Infallible shadows. These launched in the States way before they launched in Canada. Now they are a huge line of eyeshadows. I own a lot of them. These are some of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. What I have noticed is the company has been launching the exact same colors with different names in Canada. So there are 3 types of packaging with these, which I thought was really weird. I don't know what the difference is. I know that this is Canadian packaging. And I know that it's Canadian packaging because it has Canadian and French on it, and the United States isn't required to do that. And I know that this one is also Canadian packaging. So it's weird to me that there's 2 different types of Canadian packaging. Anyway, I don't really know why there are 3 different types of packaging, but these are all 3. So you can actually see that there's different addresses on them. I don't understand. I guess maybe these ones launched in Europe because these ones have the Paris address on them. These ones have a New York address on them, and then the Canadian ones have an address in Montreal. So there is definitely like 3 different types of packaging, and I'm not sure why. Honestly, I can't answer that question, but there is. The reason why I wanted to bring this video to your attention was because, like I said, they are launching literally the exact same eyeshadows with different names in other countries. So I want to tell you guys by starting with the exact 2 dupes that I found and how I stumbled across this, because I picked up some shades in Canada that I had never seen the names of before, and I'm going to insert photos because I did go and return those 2 because they were identical dupes. So the first one is the dupe for Bottomless Java, which is the American one, and the dupe in Canada is called Endless Chocolate. So if you own Endless Chocolate, you don't need Bottomless Java, vice versa. And then the other one was POPSUGAR Coral. Now this one I was going to return. Now this one's going to be interesting for some of you. If you own the American Cherry Mary, which was a limited edition, or if you want the American Cherry Mary, Canada has launched that exact color in a permanent shade called POPSUGAR Coral, P-E-P-S-Y Coral. So if you're looking for that Cherry Mary, which I know was really popular and did sell out, you can get it if you order from a Canadian drugstore online, and it's called POPSUGAR Coral number 34. Now the next thing I'm going to do is show you the 3 other dupes, or the 3 other identical ones that I have, but I didn't return these ones because they're ones I had bought previously and never even realized it until just now that they were exactly the same. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is Ice Latte, is the American one, and the Canadian one is called Hourglass Beige. So on this finger we have Hourglass Beige, and then on my middle finger I'm going to swatch Iced Latte. Hourglass Beige and Iced Latte. Can you guys see? They are absolutely 100% the exact same shade. And I did go ahead and do a full swatch on my finger, on my hand for you, so you guys can see again. There's no difference in these 2 colors. Next, we're gonna move on to 2 silvers that I own. Flashback Silver and Liquid Diamond. Now these 2, I'm not sure. I think they're the same. I only did a quick swatch of these, and then they looked so similar that I put them in the same pile, but I guess we'll see when I swatch them right now for you guys. So on my middle finger here I have Flashback Silver. Even down to the shimmer in this one, there's like a really unique kind of like pinky gold glitter to this one, and it's exactly the same. So there's the fingers. Now here they're looking a little odd, but as you can see on the hand swatch, Liquid Diamond and Flashback Silver, even to the way the light reflects, even to like the nice little flecks of gold and pink, they are exactly the same. So Flashback Silver and Liquid Diamond. And then the last one I have that I know is exactly the same is Permanent Khaki and Golden Sage. On this finger is Golden Sage, and then on my middle finger I'm going to put Permanent Khaki. And I will also do a side-by-side swatch. There is no difference. They are absolutely 100% the exact same color. So I hope that helps deter you from ending up with too many of the same colors. Next thing I want to do is actually show you guys swatches of all of the colors that I own. So I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. So I'm going to start with like my more beige and neutrals, and then my golds, and then we'll move into like my more pinks and reds, and we'll just keep going up from there. So the first one I have is 899 Endless Pearl. Now I know that there is a Canadian equivalent to this, and I didn't pick it up because I saw it in the store and I could tell right away that it was a dupe. This one is also matte, and I actually don't wear this one very often because I don't prefer the matte formulas in this. These have a really nice metallic-y texture to them, so they don't work as pretty in my opinion when they're in a matte formula. Now the two golds I did compare, but I did definitely notice a color difference in them. Maybe when I put them on my hand now we're not going to see it, but I definitely did notice a color difference in these two, Gold Mine and Eternal Sunshine. So there's the 4 more yellow colors I have. You can barely see the matte color, it's all the way over here. Then we have Hourglass Beige, Gold Mine, and Eternal Sunshine. These lighter colors are going to be a little harder to see because they're mainly for inner corner highlights and really shimmery eye looks. Now we're moving into probably my favorite category and the one I think I own the most in. These are kind of like my coral, golds, and my more reds. So here we have my 4 more coral colors. This is Forever Pink, Amber Rush, Magnetic Coral, and Cherry Mary. Then I have my 2 more red shades. I have Glistening Garnet, which is this one at the top here, and Golden Mahogany, which is this brown red. When I first saw these next 2 together, I was a little concerned that they might be really close, Bronze Taupe and Tender Caramel, but they're not actually close at all, which is nice. Those are my 3 more brown shades. I've got from this side Tender Caramel, Bronze Taupe, and Bottomless Java. They do look a little similar, but when you get them on the eyes, honestly, Bronze Taupe is more brown, and then Tender Caramel is more a caramely, almost pink brown. It's very pretty on the eyes. On the hand, it seems to be a little difficult to see the difference in those two because the light is just reflecting it funny, but I promise you, Tender Caramel is way more pink than Bronze Taupe in person. Now I have blues and purples left to show you. Blues I own a lot of. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I like to wear these under my eyes for like a real statement effect. And you guys know normally the pop of color I like to put under my eye is blue. So I tend to collect a lot of those. So why don't we start with the 2 purples I own. I have Metallic Lilac, which is a blue toned purple, really pretty. And I have Purple Obsession. I don't have any of the deeper purples. There's one called Smoldering Plum. And then there was a whole purple collection that just came out with the Butterfly collection, I think it's called. So that's what they look like. This is Metallic Lilac, and this is Purple Obsession. Really, really pretty colors. I think I want to pick up the brighter purple from the Butterfly collection, but I'm waiting for them to like go on clearance, which I'm sure will be coming soon because a new collection's gotta be coming for summer. And last but not least is all of my blues, and I don't know if there's gonna be enough room on one hand for them, but we will try. We'll go from lightest to darkest. My favorite is Sassy Marshmallow, which is the one I'm gonna swatch first. This one is really newer for me, Sassy Marshmallow. And I'm not sure what color in the States would be similar to it. I thought Innocent Turquoise might come close, which is the next one I'm gonna swatch, but once I got them both on, they weren't at all the same. Innocent Turquoise is like a bright metallic duo sheened blue. It's beautiful. It is one of my favorite colors that I own. So there is Sassy Marshmallow and Innocent Turquoise. Next we have Dive Right In, which is another bright blue, but this is kind of like a purple blue. It has a really nice sheen to it. That's it right there on the end. That's Dive Right In, and I'm pretty sure this was limited edition. And then the next one I have is Endless Sea, which is a gorgeous, deeper marine, like marine blue, like a green blue. I call it my mermaid color because I just think it's what it reminds me of. It's a beautiful green blue with a gold shimmer. And then the last blue toned one I have is a deep, deep, deep smoky blue. And that is All Night Blue, which I think in the States, because this is my Canadian one, I think in the States this is also known as Midnight Blue. I'm almost positive. So if you go Midnight Blue, you probably don't need this one. But this one is just so pretty. I'll just put it along here. Oh, so gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. So that is my whole line of blues. My whole purpose for this specific video, guys, was to show you guys the ones that I own, the ones that I love, which honestly is all of them. I don't think there's a single one from this line I've never liked, except like I said, like the matte one, the one matte one I have. But like I said, buyer beware. These are being sold in Canada under different names. So if you are an over the border shopper, just keep an eye out for that. I'm sure there's lots of swatch comparisons and stuff online that you can find as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey, we play